Hey guys, welcome back to another Warzone 2 video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the full map for Warzone 2 has now been leaked. So this is really exciting. Now we know what the exact map is going to look like, all the locations, as well as like the different terrains and biomes and stuff of the map as well. So here we go. This is coming from Tom Henderson on Twitter. He says, here's what the new Warzone 2 map looks like, including where all the point of interest are located, exclusive via Tryhard Games. He says, full Call of Duty Warzone 2 map revealed. We've got a full look at the map that you can expect to see once Call of Duty Warzone 2 is launched. We've been no stranger to Call of Duty leaks these past couple weeks, with huge amounts of information leaking for Warzone 2. One of the biggest mysteries, though, is what does the new Warzone 2 map look like? I've previously leaked all of the map point of interest and even teased the map on my Twitter account, but today I thought it would be only fitting to show the real size and scale of the new Warzone map in all its glory. Exclusively revealed by myself and Tryhard Guides, this is what the official Warzone 2 map currently looks like via a drawing. And so here is his drawing of it. Of course, at the top, we got Oasis, War-Torn, we've got a couple of different point of interest here: Quarry, Oil Field, Modern City, Hydro Station, Marshes, Caves, Mountain Town, Observatory, Harbor, Sierra, Old Town, Airport, Fish Town, Graveyard, Shipwreck, and Fort. So those are the point of interest locations. There's also a lot of water in here, some rivers that go through the map. So there's been some leaks going around suggesting that since there is a decent amount of water on this map, that there will be swimming within Warzone 2, similar to how there was swimming, say, in like Blackout. Is that you could actually fully go under the water in this map. You could actually go off the coast of some of these areas and actually dive into the river and pop up or whatever. But all in all, this really looks to me a lot similar to the Blackout map. The Blackout map was really similar to this. It had a lot of water locations and like beach locations, as well as a giant river running through the entire map all the way up into a hydro station. Essentially what it was a dam. So kind of cool, but I don't know, I just find it interesting that there seems to be going back to a lot of the elements that Blackout first introduced back in 2018, and I personally like that. I really enjoyed Blackout, and so it sounds like they're kind of coming full circle, and they're adapting a lot of gameplay elements as well as map elements as well. So he says, for simplicity's sake, I did not include all of the roads on the map. Instead, I relied on just the main features. Water is in blue, densely built up areas in gray, elevated areas in dark brown, the rail track in black, and the land in brown. In addition, I've also included a red square in a separate image which highlights where on the map the MW2 Ghost minimap drawing is located. He says, as shown, the Warzone 2 map features a decent amount of water, which is because Warzone 2 will introduce a swimming mechanic into the Warzone series for the first time. Of course, a basic map drawing does not give justice to the scale of the map, but from my impressions, it does seem bigger than that of Verdansk and Caldera, especially considering if the grid reference is accurate. He says, it is believed that both Warzone 2 and the DMZ will share the same map in some capacity, with MW2 Ghost receiving the original image and videos late last year, which were referenced as the DMZ. My own sources since have suggested that DMZ will indeed share the same map, with one source saying, why make more maps for two different modes when you can just build it in one? Makes sense? He says, it has been suggested that the entire map will not be playable all at once for the DMZ. Instead, it seems that only portions of the map will be playable as sub-levels. There's still a lot of mystery surrounding the DMZ, but with Warzone 2 leaks revealing a new armor system, bag system, and even strongholds guarded by AI, it's not hard to see how these Warzone 2 features and map could be used for DMZ. Sources have also reasserted that both Modern Warfare 2 and the DMZ are in active development and things are subject to change. In fact, Infinity Ward is already reviewing the bag system that was heavily scrutinized in the latest playtest sessions and from the Call of Duty community following the leaks. So, kind of interesting there. Specifically about the bag system, I kind of hope it does not go. On one hand, I like Warzone's current system, it's simple, and I feel like the community, if they, really shook things up, the community would be like, whoa, what is this? But at the same time, it's like the whole bag system, of course, to me, is just a traditional battle royale. It's just like Blackout, it's just like PUBG, where you have to actually go around and loot things, and you have a bag, where if you kill somebody, they drop all their loot inside of a bag, and you have to go up and you can loot it from them. And personally, I think in all these other battle royale games, it actually made your kills that much more satisfying, because when you killed somebody, you really wanted to go and get their body and get their bag to see what they had, because there's a lot of times they had really good equipment in that game, as well as maybe they had good perks and stuff. and even weapons and stuff. And that's personally what I enjoyed about those battle royale games, is that, you know, you didn't have a loadout. So it sounds like even with these strongholds and stuff, that loadouts are going to be a little bit harder to obtain, at least right now. Of course, that's subject to change, but personally, I like that. I like the classic aspect of just looting in a battle royale, but I guess not everybody does. So if nothing else, I would like to see this bag system be a game mode within Warzone 2, so you can have your traditional Warzone like gameplay, Warzone battle royale playlist, and then, you know, maybe you could have like a classic VR playlist where you drop in and you don't have a thing, and you have to loot literally everything off the ground. All your weapons, all your attachments, all your perks, everything has to come from the ground. I personally would really like that. And it'd be interesting to see how the map plays when you have to loot everything individually rather than just, you know, waiting until you get a loadout box. So that's my take on that. And then next up for the video, another Twitter user has actually came up based off this same image of this leaked map. He's made a more detailed version of it that actually, you know, more resembles what the actual map would look like if you actually opened up the map and looked at it. So this is that image. And I mean, it shows all of the exact same locations and stuff. So of course, you know, we still have like Hydro Station, Modern City, Marshes, Mountain Town, Observatory. But the cool thing about this though is that it kind of, you know, it better shows off the terrain. So you can see up there with like Quarry, Oil Field, War Torn, all that stuff. That's like a desert section of the map. Whereas we have like marshes, you know, there's probably like quite a bit of trees and stuff over there, as well as like Modern City. Of course, you know, it's a city, so it's going to be densely packed, lots of buildings. People like Tom Henderson himself, he said that Modern City reminds him of Verdansk, and so there's going to be a lot of areas like that. So people who are big fans of Verdansk will probably actually land there quite a bit and like that. But I don't know, it's kind of cool, you know, just seeing what this map could really look like in the different terrain and stuff. Although he did get down here at the bottom of the map wrong. He calls it forced, and it's not supposed to be forest, even though that's what it looks like on the map. It's supposed to be fort, so kind of interesting there. But I don't know, I just thought this image was really cool, being able to see this and you know, look at the different color, because the other one was kind of a very crude drawing. This one looks like something that you could actually legit find from inside the game. That, you know, this would be like a legit leak that somebody pulled from the game files and leaked or something like that. But I don't know, pretty cool though. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, this map really reminds me quite a bit of Blackout, but overall, I mean, they say it's bigger than Verdansk, bigger than Caldera. There's quite a few like big point of interest locations. I would like to see a map with maybe a little bit more detail, so not necessarily like constantly packed with buildings and stuff, but I think it would be really cool if they turned a lot of these locations into, you know, say previous Modern Warfare multiplayer maps. So, you know, like areas over here where we have like between Quarry and Oil Field, or Quarry and Oasis and stuff, is I think that'd be a great spot to, you know, you could like drop Dome or something like that. Just have like this little tiny one-off location that that just kind of, you know, makes it not this just giant open just like landness out there, that, you know, you actually have these cool little places out there in between all these giant locations. But you know, it's like put these little multiplayer maps in there, but just leave them unlabeled as the point of interest on the map. So I mean, personally, that's what I would like. I mean, it is kind of cool though, seeing these giant open landscapes. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys take about this in the comments down below? Like I said in here, that DMZ is apparently going to be sharing the same map, although it won't be the entire map all at once. It'll just be sections of it. So I could see it being like, you know, a DMZ mode being like, all right, you got Modern City, and that's it. Because I mean, Modern City here actually looks pretty big here, dude. It takes up a good chunk of the map. So, like he said, people who are fans of Verdansk will probably be pretty big fans of that as well. But that's it, guys. That is the full Warzone 2 map has been leaked. That's all we know so far about what the map looks like. Of course, this is all stuff that is subject to change. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys next time.